One, two, three, go. Good day everyone, welcome to a special episode where fashion meets inspiration. Today we're coming to you from the vibrant heart of Orani, Bataan, conveniently located near the terminal. This place isn't just a clothing store. It's a hub of creativity and style. So join us as we sit down with the visionary behind this thriving fashion brand and delve into their journey, passion, and what makes walk and wear stand out. Let's step into the world of fashion and start this exciting interview.
Today, we have the privilege of interviewing the founder of Walk and Wear Clothing Shop. To start off, ma'am, could you please introduce yourself to our dear viewers?
I'm Jershel Angela Kubakub and I am 24 years old.
Yung business niyo po is Walk and Wear
Clothing.
po. So, ilang years na po siya tumatak?
Actually magwa 1 year siya next month.
1 year pa po. Okay po. May mga nag-franchise na po ba ng business?
Wala pa.
Dito pa lang po.
Oo.
23 na po kayo eh.
24.
25. So, may relationship na po ba kayo ngayon?
Oo, may boyfriend ako, may partner.
Wait lang. We are gonna introduce ourselves nga pala. So, ito ako, Ian Real Edanyo.
That's me, Daniel Torres.
Tapos po, ito po si Clarence Capuli.
That's me, Patricia Isabel Siroque, and that's Ma'am Jershel, the owner of Walk and Wear Clothing Shop.
Okay po. Dako naman po tayo sa first question. What motivated you to become an entrepreneur?
Siguro first is yung syempre financial freedom and second time freedom kasi alam naman natin na kapag ka employed ka, limited lang yung time mo and meron kang sinusunod na time, hindi ka malaya sa time mo and syempre yung sahod hindi rin sapat.
May mga naranasan po ba kayong mga fear or doubts nung nag-start po kayo ng
Oo, syempre madami. Kasi una, hindi mo alam kung kikita ka or magiging profitable. Ayun nga, kung magiging profitable ba yung business mo or maglalago ba siya or malulugi ka. Madaming doubts and fears. Hindi mawawala yun.
Paano nyo po na-overcome yung ganung doubts?
Paano ba? Kasi ako, usually pagka ganyan na mayroon akong gusto, parang binibigay ko talaga yung best ko and parang nandito na ako eh. Tapos parang gusto ko mag-invest sa sarili ko, invest na hindi ko itry.
Okay po. Next question po. Second question.
For the second question po, what do you think are the characteristics and competencies that you made you a successful entrepreneur?
Characteristics feeling ko resilient kasi once na hindi ka resilient tas pumasok ka sa business, parang may possibility na mag-fail or hindi yung business mo mismo or ikaw as a person, as a entrepreneur kasi once na hindi ka resilient, madali kang susuko kasi along the way habang nagbi-business ka, madami kang ma-face na mga challenges. So kung hindi ka resilient, kung hindi ka marunong hindi ka magaling mag-time management, ganyan, hindi talaga yung business mo, hindi talaga siya lalago.
Are there any specific skills you believe aspiring entrepreneurs should focus on developing?
Ayun nga, una, dapat consistent ka kasi maraming magiging kompetensya along the way. May mga makikita yung potential mo tapos, lalo na yung business mo tapos susubukan nila na higitan or gayahin yung products mo and yung marketing strategies mo. So, dapat consistent ka. Ayun talaga yung key na dapat meron yung isang entrepreneur.
Third question.
Aside po sa business nyo ngayon, ano pa po yung mga business na gusto nyo pa pong
Sa ngayon, gusto kong mga ventures is yung example, mga groceries, food. Kasi parang ayun yung hindi ko pa masyadong na-explore.
Bukod po sa business nyo ngayon, meron pa po kayo na-try dati na mga business?
Dati kasi online seller ako. Actually, hanggang ngayon, online seller ako. Pero before, ayun nga, nag-start ako online. Bale, 4 years na akong nagbi-business. And then, na-try ko din mag-freelancing. Yan yung mga...
Okay po. Fourth question po is, what do you think of being employed? Why didn't you choose that path?
Ako kasi dapat magbo-board exam na ako pero hindi ko tinuloy kasi currently nun nag-online selling ako. Tapos parang medyo malakas siya, kumikita ako ng malaki. So, kailangan ko lang mamili kung magpapatuloy akong mag-board exam at magiging employed as psychologist or magbi-business ako. Pinili ko yung pagbi-business kasi nung time na yon may mga commitments ako na mga kailangan bayaran na bills, may mga kailangan akong isettle, ganun. Kaya pinili kong mag-business. Pero hindi ko naman sinasabi na being employed is bad. Parang nung time lang na yon sa case ko, kailangan ko lang ipagpatuloy yung business kasi mas doon ako kumikita.
Fifth question.
Who are your top 3 entrepreneur role models?
Role models, parang mga entrepreneur din.
Opo.
Feeling ko si Miss Nina, yung founder ng Colorette, tapos si Miss Glenda, yung founder ng Brilliant, tapos si Mr. Henry C. Kasi silang lahat, parang naggaling sila sa wala. Kasi parang nakita ko yung sarili ko na from zero to nag-grow ka talaga as an entrepreneur. Tapos mga bata pa sila, tapos nagawa nila yung ganun. So, inspiring sila for me.
Sa mga na-mention mo po, do they influence the way you run your business?
Feeling ko hindi. Kasi parang ibang line sila eh. So, parang hindi ko nakikita na parang sila yung role model ko sa pag-run ng business ko. Pero sila yung nag-i-inspire sa akin na ipag-grow pa yung business ko.
Kumbaga po, sariling sikap po kayo.
Ganon. Parang pare-pareho kami na from scratch. Ganon.
For the 5th question po, how much do you love your job?
Ayun nga, tulad ng sinabi ko kanina, pinagpalit ko yung career ko sana as psychologist or psychiatrist. Sana in the future, ganun ko kamahal yung ginagawa ko. Kasi hindi ko naman siguro mapapagtagumpayan to at this age kung hindi ko mahal yung ginagawa ko.
Okay po. So, how does that passion help you in overcoming challenges?
Siguro kasi dahil pumasok ka na sa ganitong industry, kailangan mo nang tatagan yung sarili mo. So, parang kahit kasi habang nagra-run ka ng business, parang hindi lang ito yung nakikita ng tao pero marami ka pang pinagdaanan, parang hindi nila nakikita. So parang kahit anong iba to sa akin ng buhay and challenges, ganun, kaya ko siyang i-overcome kasi marami pang mas mabigat na napagdaanan ko na.
I think we are done. So, ma'am, thank you so much for sharing your insights and experience us with today. It has been truly enlightening to hear about your journey and the passion behind Walk and Wear Clothing Shop. So, before we wrap up, could you briefly explain the story behind the name Walk and Wear?
Kasi dati, nung kumukuha kami ng pwesto pa, wala pa kami talagang name. And gusto ko lang talagang magka-store before pa kasi parang everyday para may sales ka. Tapos yung name na Walk and Wear, kasi before marami kaming footwears. And then, nag-search lang kami ng mga pwedeng possible names, ganyan. Kasi parang ang gusto ko mangyari, one-stop shop siya. Meron siyang mga accessories, may mga footwears, at the same time, may mga damit din na for men and women. Kaya yung ginawa kong concept is unisex. Ayun lang.
Tapos po, may mga fashion tips po ba kayo para po sa mga viewers na nanonood?
Feeling ko, sa ngayon feeling ko yung weather kasi natin mainit. So, parang yung fashion tip ko lang is super comfy na mga damit, pero plain, ganyan, hindi masyadong extravagant. Kasi nga, para comfy yung kikilos ka ng comfortable.
So, okay po. Thank you po.
Thank you po.
Thank you very much po.
Okay po.
Thank you.
That's good.
Rachel was motivated by financial and time freedom. She wanted control over her schedule and income, which wasn't possible in traditional employment. Despite fears of failure, she chose to invest in herself and take the risk of entrepreneurship.
Ma'am Jershel stressed the importance of resilience in overcoming business challenges. Without it, she believes entrepreneurs can easily give up. Additionally, consistency and time management were crucial skills for maintaining competitiveness and ensuring business longevity.
She's interested in exploring the grocery business but remains focused on her clothing store. Her background in online selling and freelancing reflects her adaptability and eagerness to try new ventures.
Ma'am Jershel chose to prioritize her business over a career in psychology because her business was already profitable, allowing her to meet financial commitments. Her decision was practical, showing that entrepreneurship offered more immediate financial rewards.
Mom Jershel admires Nina Elaine Dizon, Glenda Victorio, and Henry C. for their entrepreneurial journeys from humble beginnings to major success. They inspire her to keep pushing forward even though they are in different industries. Mom Jershel's love for her work led her to choose business over her career in psychology. She believes that without passion, she wouldn't have made it through the challenges. And this passion keeps her motivated to succeed.